Hey, and welcome back again. So, I was looking through the symbol, like our evidence again, and I saw the symbol we found in a locket, and it looked awfully familiar, so I was looking through all my things again, and I found that it kinda looks like the note in Miss Dean's room, right? I believe I know what is needed here. Yes! Right. So we could have done that the whole time, but I didn't find the locket. How to go about it? Like this? Oh shit. No. No. Go down. Yes. Oh fuck. That won't work. Shit. What if I start in the middle? That's a good place to start. Kinda like this. And then... Oh shit. Oh wait. Yes. Ha! Huh. Okay, what's happening? Oh, what is this? Are these Miss Dean's private notes? What did she want to hide so dearly? It's apparent I was right. I had little doubt, of course, but the jump from instinct to confirmation has been beyond imagining. I'm the descendant of a Malaysian ruler, one among three. My power is not imagined nor subjective. It is written in the authority of... Wait. Malaysian ruler of three. Does that mean 3 people are going to be kidnapped? Because 2 already are. And there's the Malaysian ruler that was called Finn or something. So I guess Finn is a descendant of that ruler, right? So 2 are already descendants. We need to find a 3rd. Those curling waves emblemize my blood. Power is for the deserving, it said. I thought it ominous at first, even a trap, but it's clear I was paranoid. Perhaps it is simply the truth. That symbol, she said, represents her bloodline. Then why do I recognize it from the sack in Mr. Finn's room? Aha! I don't recognize that symbol. Is it possible that they share the same powerful Malaysian ancestors? Seems to be the case. Oh, I got a new hypothesis. Think Miss Dean attended because an invite promised information about her powerful Malaysian ancestors? Yes.
Someone invited Miss Dean to the manor. Someone who knew about her Malaysian lineage.
They also seem to believe that she is a wellspring of magical potential. I've known people who are happy to exploit the skills of others. Did Miss Dean's mysterious correspondent really help her from the goodness of their heart? Or rather, what were they getting out of it for themselves?
Maybe it's the 3rd descendant.
Can I learn anything about the culprit from this?
They know Miss Dean, they do not know Miss Dean. They are Malaysian themselves. No, how would we know that? We can't prove it. I mean, I'm thinking about it, but we can't prove it. They know Miss Dean. Well, they should know her. Because how else would they know that she's a Malaysian descendant? I don't get it. Oh, that's the first time I don't really know what to answer here. Someone who knew about her Malaysian lineage, so they should know. So they know Miss Dean.
That seems unlikely.
Oh,
Their entire message is built on intrigue and trust.
but it is an organizer.
I don't. That may be on purpose, but
I don't get it. They are Malaysian themselves.
this is possible.
The only answer. I got all of it wrong. How are they not? Huh? I don't get this answer.
This is
Tell
likely
me
true.
what.
They admit they are a stranger, and that is certainly true.
Yeah, but they do know of her this lineage.
Their entire message is built on intrigue and trust. If she met them, and it was somebody she knew, it could be enough to chase her away. Given that, I am looking for somebody with no prior history with Miss Dean.
Mr. Wali?
I have picked up another fact about the culprit. I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate as a result. And if not, what investigating can I do to allow me?
What if Mr. O'Finn is the kidnapper himself? Oh, I have got another hypothesis about O'Finn. Let's go. Yes, who can I eliminate? Well, I can eliminate her. But she's against magic. He has never met Miss Dean before she arrived. And he as well. First time meeting Miss Dean. Mr. Coventry? You are one of the suspects. One of the few suspects remaining. Okay, let's see. Mr. O'Finn. I do have to remember this symbol. What's this? 3 Malaysian rulers. So it's just those 3 circles with crowns? Domhnall O'Finn's goal was to be kidnapped. No. Was to protect, I guess, the land as it is his ancient duty as a descendant of the Malaysian rulers.
So Mr. O'Finn is of an ancient bloodline of Malaysian sorceress, as is Miss Dean. Is that why they've gone missing? There are 3 such bloodlines. Is there a descendant of that 3rd line? If so, then who? And were they brought here? Then taken because of their ancestral relationship with the Tuatha Dé Danann and Guivnu.
Oh! Just because we know of his bloodline, it's... How's that possible? I guess O'Finn is gone? Alright, so... Oh, this is already... Oh, we don't have to okay, we can't really confront him, right? Eberfinn, this is gone. Aramon and Imogen. Okay, we don't know who's who. What else can we do here? Did I already talk with Hunter? No, I have to confront him though, but he's still downstairs in the basement and I can't get there. So do I have to wait till 3 is the question. Alright, so I'm going to wait till 3. And let's see. Oh god, it's still 2. And just fresh. Delivery final hour. Ballroom. Wait, let me look at the map. The basement. Yeah, they're still there, so I can't get there. And I've already been to all the rooms. Let's see. There's a talk at 3. I wonder who's going to be there and who I can talk to. Ballroom. She's in the ballroom. I don't really need that anymore. I don't need those. No. He's missing. She's in the stables. Yes. Alright. I guess I'm going to save. And then I'm going to wait. I hope I'm doing the right thing. It's 3. I wonder if I have Irish mythology. That seems to be important, right? Like, I want to know more about the Milesian rulers. So I guess I can try to look into it. I hope it's going. Ooh. Marcus Blake. Well, well, well. The energy is quite low, isn't it, Mr. Blake? And it's all according to plan. My plan. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait. Why am I going to the ballroom? I have to go to 222 to the drawing room, which is right there. Alright, tell me something about the Milesian rulers, please.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Dr. Rory Callahan, and I'm pleased to see you all here. I'd like to give my thanks, first of all, to you good people for attending this talk of mine, and to the Marquess for inviting. I'm going to talk to you today about the mythology of Ireland, the generations of mythical figures that were said to walk this land before us, and the story of our forefathers, as legend tells it, and how they secured our place here on this small part of the planet that we call home. It'll help you to understand that there are 4 cycles in Irish mythology. First, there's the mythological cycle. It concerns the most ancient reaches of our mythology, a time when a godlike race, the Tuatha Dé Danann, they shared this land with the Aes or the fair folk, on which my aunt has already spoken to you. Secondly, there is the Ulster cycle, which took place around the birth of Christ. It mostly concerns the warfare of the regional kingdoms that made up what we now know as Ireland. The third cycle is the Fenian cycle, which focuses less on gods and their ilk or even royalty. It concerns itself with the exploits of hunters and bards, especially the Fianna, led by the hero Fionn McCool. And finally, there is the fourth cycle, the cycle of kings. This cycle, as you may guess, tells the story of the kings of Ireland, often with a moral to their story about the qualities that are desirable or undesirable in a king. Even after the first cycle, where they're seen most often, the Tuatha Dé Danann occur in many tales throughout Irish mythology. They're not gods in the Christian sense. They do not have the same level of power, nor are they all-knowing. Rather, they're more akin to the gods found in ancient Greece or Rome. They are understood to have dominion over certain aspects of life, yes. But they were also understood to exist in a form possible for mortals to encounter, and bound by degrees of the practical nature that this implies. Their plans, as we find in these myths, can be waylaid or circumvented by wily heroes. Indeed, many is the god that has died at human hands. or close enough to how we see death for it to be functionally the same in our eyes.
Okay, that
Which
was...
brings me to the Milesians.
Ah, now to the good stuff. I was about to say that was like... unnecessary.
The Milesians, our ancestors, at least for those Irish in the room, did not start their story in Ireland, but were a group of people who had travelled the earth for many hundreds of years. They came from Iberia, first led by a man named Each, who met with the three High Kings of Ireland, members of the Tuatha Dé Danann.
Yeah. The members of the Tuatha.
He
Okay.
also met his end in Ireland, though the myths do not agree as to who or what killed him. Regardless, descendants of his brother's line, the three brothers, Amergin, Eramon, and Eberfin, would later come to Ireland seeking the vengeance for Eoch's death.
Eoch. Okay. Why is it written like this though?
To do
Okay.
so, their forces travelled to the royal capital of Ireland to confront the kings he held responsible for their uncle's demise. The Milesians and the High Kings negotiated a truce, in which the Milesians would stay 3 days anchored offshore in their fleet. But it was a trick. The Tuatha Dé Danann conjured a storm to wreck their foe's fleet. However, Amergin was a legendary poet and calmed the winds with magical verse. Those ships that outlasted the storms took again to land, and after great wars were waged, the survivors negotiated their peace. When offered half the land, the Milesians agreed, and cunningly took the upper half, relegating the Tuatha Dé Danann to the other world below. The land above was divided by Amergin between his brothers, giving the north to Eramon and the south to Eberfin. They became the new High Kings of Ireland, then known in the Irish tongue as Era, in tribute to one of the sovereignty goddesses of old.
Why didn't Amergin get a part of the land?
Thank you all so much for listening. I hope this gives you an understanding of where we've come from, of the kind of people we are. A people who cannot be wiped out, who can overcome any force and the tricks they may use. A people who will not stop until this land is theirs once more.
Yeah. Alright. That was informative. I'm not sure if that was just an information dump to get some more lore. I've given them some time. I wonder if the staff have finished moving those boxes in the basement yet.
I should trust
Yes.
the mystery of the basement
Oh
secrets.
shit, it's half
If I can
past.
form a hypothesis, I will learn something useful from my investigation.
Is there someone I want to talk to here? No. So I think I shouldn't have done that. That was kinda unnecessary. Okay, let me see. I want to go to the east courtyard, so just go all the way through. To go to the basement through the stables. He just like, didn't he want to go to the meeting, to the drawing room? He told me at lunch, right? So how come he was just standing there for half an hour? The Marquess Blake. Oh, hey Hunter.
Mr. Ward.
I have to confront you. Your goal is to bind Miss Dean to protect Miss MacLeod from harm.
That's about it. This whole event is bad news. That Dean woman is worse. There's nothing I wouldn't do for Ivy, you know. A spell to keep her safe is nothing at all. And it's not like it'll do Miss Dean any harm. I've no interest in that. But there's only so much I can do. If you're looking into everyone's business, look, you make sure Ivy is safe again and I'll break my charm. You have my word. Just make sure whatever effect is being put on Ivy is lifted, and I'll lift mine on Miss Dean.
So she is still bound by something? But it's not him who kidnapped her, right?
If Miss Dean has bound Ivy's vision in some way, then she'll have to have put the components for it somewhere. That's how binding works. same as with my charm and the chimney. I took this key from her one day when she was out horse riding.
Aha, a key.
It looks like it belongs to the manor, but I don't recognize it.
Means the catacombs?
Might it unlock something in those catacombs you mentioned?
Yeah.
You'll have better luck than me, I'd wager.
Okay. Catacombs. How do I get there again? Through the ballroom. Okay, I have to go to the basement later. There's something more important right now. Okay, let me see. The ballroom. Just go all the way through. Why can't I teleport? The mansion is too big. And then towards that, there was this cell that was locked, right? Miss Murphy, nothing to see here. I'm just opening an invisible door. Alright, so it was somewhere at the end. So, right, all the way through, just here. According to Miss Lowe's map, Miss Dean's materials should be hidden at the far edge of the cell. There's nothing visible to the naked eye, at least. Oh, there's something there, but maybe if I feel my way around the wall. Well, it is visible to the naked eye. What have I got? A loose brick, and there's something inside. This must be what Miss Law's after. What a place to hide it. Okay, so now... Alright, we got that stuff. That means I have to find... Where are they? She, I don't know. What about... They're always together anyway. So she's... Where are they then? Can I just give it to Mr. Hunter? Oh wait, I can just go... Yep. We'll try it. Mr. Hunter. I've got your stuff.
Mr. Ward, how are you?
Here it is.
I found some documents Miss Dean had on Miss McLeod and Mrs. Lau after using the key you gave me for the catacombs. Do you make anything of that?
I knew that Dean woman was trouble. We should bring this to Ivy and Mrs. Lau.
Oh, okay. We're just going directly to them. That's good to know.
For
What's
all that
happening?
trouble, I suppose you really did not imagine we'd ever just get our hands on everything to be able to just burn it away. But that's all of it, isn't it? There's nothing else.
That's everything.
Oh, I could cry.
Why did she blackmail them though?
No need for that now, lass. You're alright. Oh, but you do like to make me worry, don't you?
I'm just making sure you haven't lost your touch. Oh, but Dara, I'm sorry.
Sorry? You haven't a thing to be sorry about. But let's keep you two out of any more trouble, eh? Well, while that sight of yours is coming back, love, both of you keep these with you. They'll keep you safe during that séance. I have a bad feeling about that one.
Right, perfect.
Thank you, Mr. Hunter. You're very good to us.
And there's not much I wouldn't do for Ivy, Mrs. Lau. So you'd best not prove her wrong in that. You understand?
Dara!
Of course, Mr. Hunter. And Mr. Ward, too.
Yep, I'm here
You
too.
really do both have my thanks. One day, I hope to repay you.
Is he just standing there menacingly? Oh, that's his shadow, but I'm standing here.
Oh, certainly. If there's anything you ever need.
Money?
But, Ivy, I do have to talk to you. I need to apologize. You should know everything.
Right.
I'd better get back to my duties. I'll leave you be.
Yes, I think myself and Victoria have a lot to discuss now. Thank you both for your help.
Alright. Can I get back to the stables, please? No, of course not. Miss McLeod will attend the seance, but under the protection of Mr. Hunt's wards. Mr. Hunters. She as well? Ooh, yay. 3 down. Oh. Who's left? I wonder if I've gathered enough hair. Ah, yeah. Right, so. Let me just. What's this? Investigate the basement, search the laundry. What do the symbols mean? Okay, let's get back here. Oh god. So, the Marques's Coventry is also left. Murphy, Doyle, Sinnott. Right. Okay, let me just see how I can get into the basement then. No one is there right now. Perfect. So, East Tower or West Tower? Right. I guess whichever is nearest. I'm in the west corridor. So the West Tower. Or, since it's still blocked it seems. Well, I'm going to the tower anyway. Wrong way. Okay, let me just see. Just have to get out and then to the right. But I don't know if it will be open since I don't really have the staff room key. Nevertheless, let's just try it out. No harm in that, since no time passes at all during this. Yes, I can enter. Perfect. No one is here, right? Let me see. Yes. Oh, the music is always scary. The manager's quarters. Can't hear anything. Wait, let me just see what else is here. The wine cellar. Wait, what? Someone on the other side. Sounds like there's someone on the other side. Okay, no one is here. No one is here. I've been here already. Oh. Is it wrong? Kitchen? Okay, east corridors. Alright. So... Then here it goes up. Tower. I've been here already. So let me just get into the kitchen. Hello. What do we have here? Cooking equipment. Water. I can use the counter for what? Use. Knives. Housekeeping book. An extensive guide on household management. It contains detailed instructions on cooking, childcare and cleaning. Water to the quantity of 1 buck. Cleaning solution. It is open on a recipe for cleaning solutions. On 1 piece of soap, broken. This is for its lye. 1 dash of ethanol and chlorine powder. 2 scoops of powdered chlorine are required. Wait, someone used chlorine, right? That seems to be everything. Few substances could survive all those chemicals, I'm sure. I think I take this with me. Oh, okay. It's stuck. More than that, there's something sticky keeping it that way. It smells like treacle. Oh, okay, so I need the cleaning solution. I take the bucket. I need chlorine. Dumb waiter. Flour. Where can I find... Is it soap? There was in the laundry room there were chemicals. Let me just see. 2 parts chlorine, 1 part soap, 1 dash of ethanol. Wait. Did I use them now? I need to mix the correct ingredients if I'm to make a cleaning solution. 1 bucket of water. Chlorine. Perfect. So that's what I needed the laundry room for, I guess. Your solution. A key. chef's apron. It seems there's something inside of the pockets. This could be a key for the woman's dormitory. Oh, it was closed? That seems like everything. Maybe it's best to move on. Really? But there's stuff in here. Various recipe and housekeeping books. Hold up, what's this? Uh-huh. What is it? A strange book. A book on incantations. There's a note written inside. Your possibilities are only limited by your vision. To get you started, Evelyn. Hmm? Was Miss Dean trying to teach Miss Murphy some magic? And what's this? There's a section that lists techniques for seeing people through magic. The word "I can't do this without you" have been scrawled over it. But who was Miss Murphy so desperate to see? Her baby, I guess? Okay, there's nothing here. So, on to the woman's dormitory then. There was someone in there already. There's no one in there. Ooh. Let's see. Cleaning supplies. Let me just see here. Oh, they have a nice room. Nicer than the male's dorm, at least. An incomplete letter. Cousin, thank you for sending me these newspaper articles. You have no idea how useful they've proven to be. What? Torn page. The remains of a torn page with various notes on it. The main one reads, "I know Miss Dean didn't leave, but where did she go? Something needs to be done to make sure she's okay." But it also has, "Why can't I remember?" and "Have to protect that poor lass" written on it too. The spiral sigil is also there with "Leave me alone" written on it. How do I get the number? A photo of Caitlin's husband. On the back it says Colm Joyce, 1842 1892. Despite his passing a few years ago, she still keeps his photo beside her bed. A lockbox with a sequence of strange patterns. I wonder what's inside. Me too, me too. Wait. I know these symbols. They seem very familiar, but let me just look at this first. Nothing. I think no one is in this room. Oh. Office letter. Signed by Mr. Varley. Note from Mr. Varley. A baby rattle. Yeah, sure. So those are those two symbols. Can see some symbols there, but most are smudged and incoherent. Little writing there is hard to understand. I can only make out a few words. Baby, money, and what I think reads remember. A rattle for an infant. You can't really hide anything here, can you? I want to open the locked box first. Just in case I'm thrown out of here in 15 minutes. what kind of... I think I found other pieces. So XX, these symbols XX. And I think in the other room there were some other symbols. Oh, here. So well, that's difficult to remember. I will write it down. It's way too many. I'm pretty bad at remembering stuff. So let me just get... This is the first one. Then the second one would be... Third and fourth is the same, and then the circles. And the last one is... The last one? Ooh, I don't really have the last one. But I can guess, I guess. I mean, shouldn't be too difficult. Alright, let's see. We got this, then this, then this, this, and since this symbol was never used, I'll use that. Oh, it worked! Just used the one that was never there. Okay, what's this? A purse. The purse has ED. Oh, Evelyn Dean monogrammed on it. There's quite a significant amount of money in there. What other secrets does this trunk hold? The newspaper. Wait, me?
That's... Why does Mrs. Joyce have this? I recognize that building. That fire. This
Wait, how come she
is
has this?
reporting on the Sheriff Street fire. My last job as station officer. The tenements were overcrowded and under-maintained. The landlord, one Rupert
Dean?
was living in London.
Oh, right. I forgot
ignorant
that
of the stance.
he knows that Miss Dean is related.
Once the fire took, it spread rapidly. Fire teams were deployed swiftly, but they could do little to fight back the flames. The fire was eventually stopped by the reliable Irish rain, but not before 23 lives were lost, including 2 firemen.
Who else?
After leading a number of investigations on this front, he has gained a reputation as a working man's champion. Officer Ward, whose brother Eamon was one of the lost men, retired soon thereafter and turned his attentions to investigating living spaces for safety conditions. He challenged many proprietors in the courts to improve conditions, including Rupert Dean, the owner of the initial tenement in which Eamon Ward died. It's dated the 5th of March, 1897. That's around the time of a newspaper from back home. What is this doing all the way over here?
I should have started at the top. No, it sounds weird.
Someone here was looking into me. But why? The missing money. Did someone on the staff hire me to find Miss Dean?
Well, that'd be myself,
Oops.
Mr. Ward.
Mrs. Joyce?
I am not here because... well, I
was
mean...
starting to worry you wouldn't figure it out, Detective. Now come out of there, would you?
I'm not a detective,
You're
though.
the one who hired me.
I'm glad my faith in you wasn't misplaced, sir. This wretched Séance was bound to get someone hurt sooner or later. Without the means to look into what happened to the girl myself, there's not much I can do. But it's not right, sir, for no one to do anything at all. I can't do much myself, you know, but I can get the staff to help you. They're a bit strange in their own ways, but none of them would do a thing like this. Come with me, sir. We'll talk to them.
Wait, to all of them? So all of them are innocent? But most of them are on my still suspicious list.
I knew he would find out. He's not just anybody, you know. They write about
Mr.
him in
Valley as
papers.
well?
I'd have told us earlier you'd have someone poking around here.
Well, it's done now. And it's better that we have someone to look for the Dean girl. It's always been eerie around here.
Quite right. Which is why I have us Mr. Ward here. Someone at this event must be responsible for whatever's happened to Miss Dean.
Is it the Marquis?
So we'd all best be helpful to him.
Look, at the ball last night, another guess was taken. I gave chase through some catacombs, but I lost him in the hedge maze. Mr. O'Finn's kidnapper is likely the same person responsible for Miss Dean's disappearance. They must have a good knowledge of the house and its grounds. So who else other than yourselves would know the grounds that well?
There can't be many. Only the Marquess and the young master know the place. But the master likes to keep it to himself. We haven't seen him for a long time.
Please, don't be so scary.
He doesn't leave his room.
And there is nobody else.
Creepy. I don't know, they're not aware that they're speaking as one on the subject.
I see.
Fact of the matter is, sir,
So they are
and
like
I won't say anything much about
brainwashed?
it, as I don't want to speak ill of the Marquis or the Master. But you ought to go and take a look around the private residence, considering it all. It'd be where I'd start. You won't be able to get in without the proper key, though. And
So
the Marquess has the only copy.
I'm sure you have a copy, right?
He intends to hand it to me before the silent dinner so I can bring the young master his meal. Once I've done that, I'll pass it to you.
Thank you.
Go to the silent dinner at 8 p.m. That's where I'll get it to you. You will need to act fast to be done by the séance at 9.
Thank you.
Oh shit.
Jones.
1 hour? Oh wait, 2 hypotheses. Wait, I can also form a hypothesis here. Something strange has affected the staff, and they are now speaking in unison when asked about the Blake family. So is it all the
It
young
seems
master?
Like the staff are in some kind of half trance. They seem compos mentis until interrogated by the Blake family, at which time they have a shared, almost catatonic stock response. What does this episode teach me?
Blakes are behind it all. The staff must be innocent. The Blakes are being framed. The staff are behind it. No. The staff must be innocent. The others don't really make any sense.
Since the housekeeper hired me, that rules her out. Why bring in an investigator to stop your own scheme? Their speaking in unison means either all the staff are involved or none of them are. As if fake. They all had to be faking it. And so if she is ruled out, they all must be.
Nice.
I picked up another I wonder if there's anyone I could... And if not...
Okay, so I'm going to rule out all of the staff. She's eliminated, he's eliminated. There are only a few left. Seamus Doyle's goal was to help Father Sinner, but he forgot due to the addiction? And now he wants to leave? No, it doesn't seem right. Was to save? Was to... I don't get it. But he... wants to help. Might help hide black. Wait. Due to the Manor's effect? No. Ah. So he's... But other things don't make really sense in the sentence structure. So help Father Sinner should be... Anything else doesn't really fit. But he forgot due to the Manor's effect. Huh? Wait. Huh? Didn't I have the same sentence
Mr. Doyle
before?
seems to have forgotten that he originally came here under Father Sinnott's command. I should find and confront him about this.
Okay, confront him. But first, Miss Murphy. Murphy's goal is to... talk with... to... learn with Miss Dean's... No, Miss Dean can't help. To learn with... to talk with Father Sinner to... learn about her child now that Miss Dean can't help.
Miss Murphy is looking for a means to learn her child is okay. Miss Dean was teaching her magic to that end. But now that she is missing, Miss Murphy is turning to the priest for help. I should find and confront her about this.
Confront.
What? Oh, God. It's all coming back to me now. Oh, I do work for Sinnott. Or I did. I came and took the old porter's job when he was let go for misconduct. When was that? A year ago? I don't really know. The last few months are hazy. I was to map the grounds, find the Eon, and bring Sinnott here to free it from its prison. Things are foggy here. I forgot all this. I don't think it was the drink, drugs, or even Miss Dean that did that. I was using all that to cover up the confusion. Confusion caused by this place. This place was protecting itself from me, from Sinnott. Not sure why talking to you has brought it all back, but I'm glad that it has.
I'm just a legend like that.
And what now?
Yeah, what now? I don't care about that old life. Doesn't feel like mine anymore.
Oh, okay.
But I don't want this life either. I was thinking of going away, but something's been stopping me. But not anymore. Now I can move on from all this. Once I get my pay for this weekend, I'm leaving to see the world. Shove that seance. I'm not going. And tell Father Sinnott that I'm sorry, but he's on his own.
Just leave him. Yeah, right. One down. And Miss Murphy's down as well, and then there are only like 2 left, maybe? Coventry and Blake.
Sir? You... But how did you... Oh, Lord. You know. You know about my little girl. You know I was learning magic so I could see her. Oh, Mrs. Joyce was right, wasn't she? Oh, when she found out, she...
Miss, it's all right. You're not in any trouble. Not at all. Miss Dean was teaching you, wasn't she?
I thought we were doing so well. And then she just left. I can't do anything without her.
Oh, God.
With her gone, I thought Father Sinnott might know something about my daughter. Or he might know someone who does, but I can't ask. I've tried. I can't make myself do it. I can't say the words. What if he says no? I don't know what I'd do then. I just want to know she's all right.
If you'd like, I can ask him for you.
You would do that? You have no idea what that would mean to me.
I can certainly see about it, miss.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, sir. Here, in case this helps, a picture of my girl.
I hope not when she was a baby.
Please, don't lose it, sir. It's all I really have of her.
I won't. I promise.
Alright. That's also solved. Pass on Mr. Doyle's message, and then I'm going to also ask about Miss Murphy. Then I guess he will be eliminated then as well. Or maybe not. But he's also... interesting. But I'm more worried about him, actually. About the Blake family. But well, we will solve that next time. And I see you then. Bye bye!